Natanong ka na rin ba noong bata ka? Anong pangarap mo paglaki? O hindi kaya'y nasabihan ka na rin noong bata ka na paglaki mo dapat maging doktor ka o di kaya ay abogado? Ganyan ang kwento ng sikat na child genius na si Shaira Luna. Una siyang nakilala bilang isa sa 3 batang binansagang gifted child. Pinahanga niya ang marami dahil sa malalim na kaalaman niya sa anatomy noong siya'y 8 anyos. Pero sa halip na science, fashion ang pinili ni Shaira bilang karera. At ngayon, kilala pa siya bilang ukay-ukay queen. Passion versus job. Saan ka nga ba sasaya?
Hello mga kapuso! Ako si Dr. Ana Tuazon, ang inyong kakwentuhan na psychologist sa Share Ko Lang. Tinanong namin kayo kung gaano nga ba kahalaga ang pagtupad ng ating mga pangarap na tunay na nagpapasaya sa atin. Pag-uusapan natin ang inyong mga shinare kasama ang isang fashion photographer at influencer na si Shaira Luna. Welcome to Share Ko Lang, Shaira!
Hi! Thanks for having me. Hi, Doc.
So, ikaw ay tinuring na the gifted child, di ba? Yan. So, gifted child, hindi lang sa pang-commercial, no? Hindi lang sa pang-endorsements, and sa totoong buhay din, no? So, medyo, as a child psychologist, alam ko, mabigat, ha? Mabigat yung titulo na yon. Na-sense mo ba yung pressure kahit bata ka pa lang?
I was always studying. Parang I always had it in my head that I could do things na hindi kayang gawin ng other kids my age. And wala rin akong kalaro at the time. So, talagang ganun ako siguro pinalaki ng mom ko. Parang every second has to be spent learning. Kasi nga sayang if I don't maximize, kumbaga, yung gifts, quote-unquote gifts na pinagkaloob sa akin.
Usually, pag sinabi nilang may potential, hindi necessarily na yun ang gusto mong gawin. Ano ang medyo parang naging mga pangarap na pinangarap ng mga tao sa paligid mo para sa'yo?
Nako, Doc, as early as I can remember, syempre yung mga pangarap ko dati pag tinanong, what do you want to become? Ayan, magdodoktor tong anak ko. Ayan, magka-scientist tong anak ko. Kahit Miss Universe, parang pwede mong gawin.
Pati Miss Universe, pinatong sa'yo.
So,
Okay.
pero syempre when you're young, it doesn't really mean anything to you. It's just something people say, and it's, ay sige, paglaki ko, it's a standard response. I think I was very lucky because parang yun nga, medyo sobra-sobra yung support. Like anything I wanted to try or anything I wanted to do, nagagawa ko naman. Pero ang pinaka-importante sa kanila at that time, yung academics. So it didn't matter how many extracurricular activities I did, or if I knew how to paint, or if I knew how to sing or whatever, kailangan 99 out of 100 yung pinakamababang score. So laging academics ang main focus back in the day. For me.
So, parang lahat naman pwede. Wala namang
pwede.
pinagbawal kung ano man ang interest.
Basta gawin mo homework mo. Oo. And yun nga, at that age, hindi mo naman alam yung word na stress or pressure. Yun lang yung alam mo kasing gawin. Diba? So, susunod ka na lang. And since kaya ko naman, ginagawa ko na lang din since I guess I found it easy to learn back in the day. And wala rin naman ako ibang outlet. So, I just usually did what I was told and tried to do my best kung saan man ako isalpak. Yeah.
So, ano yung naging turning point? Diba? Saan nagkaroon ng point na, parang teka, ibang-iba sa academics ang gusto kong gawin. Anong nangyari?
It was in high school siguro, doon ako na-expose sa iba't ibang careers because at that time I was working also for a TV show, like a morning show. Naging segment producer ako for a time. So nakaka-interview ako ng iba't ibang teachers, iba't ibang estudyante. Nakita ko nag-enjoy din naman yung tao na hindi naman yung super top honors. Talagang iba't ibang experiences yung namulat ako sa pakikipag-usap sa mga tao. So yun, high school pa lang, medyo, okay, siguro, maybe someday I can explore other options. Pero ang goal talaga, maging doctor. Yan pa rin. So ang goal talaga ng buong everyone around me, dapat 19, doctor ka na. So, kumbaga.
So, may Doogie Howser expectations, Hindi
yun,
man lang, after college, mag-medicine ka. Hindi. Dapat by 19, doktor ka na.
By 19. And even in the commercial, yun yung term sa akin, future general surgeon or future Doogie Howser. But I think first day of college pa lang na-realize ko, wait lang, bakit parang iba yung kultura, iba yung pagiging competitive ng mga tao. I guess woke up, like, wait a minute, what did I get into? Parang I know I've been waiting for this my entire life, but is this really what I want? Because this is what everyone wants and I already did it. So yun, I think first term, I didn't really, I didn't know if I was enjoying or if I was pressured. I didn't know what I was feeling because I was in a completely different environment. I was 13, so it was such a culture shock, I guess. You know, from being so sheltered and then all of a sudden you're studying biology and zoology and, you know, all these things. That definitely for me was the start of medyo nagkaroon na ako ng sariling isip and damdamin.
So, I guess when your decision finally happened, medyo big deal. Tama ba?
Oh, very big deal siya, Doc. So for the first time in my life, parang dun ako nakarinig na hindi ako magaling. Kasi my entire childhood mula nung 2 years old hanggang paglaki, always magaling ka, ang talino mo, parang lagi kang top score. And then biglang pagdating ng college, medicine na, ay, bagsak. So, I was surprised na hindi ako nalungkot. So, dito na talaga ako nag-iisip na if this is really what I wanted, siguro na-affect ako kasi hindi ko pinasa yung subject ko. But I actually felt a little proud that for the first time, I didn't please anyone. And people were disappointed and I don't know why that stirred something in me. And like it was such a big deal for everyone, but I wasn't sad. So maybe there's something I actually want. Because I wasn't affected by people being disappointed in my so-called failure.
Parang in a way ba, parang it liberate. Kasi parang parang from yung kwento mo, talagang hindi lang fast tracks in medicine, parang fast track ka sa life. And so when you finally did something that was totally unexpected from Shaira the genius, suddenly, uy, sino ba tong Shaira na hindi necessarily genius?
Yeah.
Parang gusto ko siyang kilalanin.
As I mentioned kanina, very sheltered ako. So I didn't really have, you know, friends my age. And yun nga, nung bumagsak, algebra yung binagsak ko, talagang mahina talaga ako sa math. Pero when that happened, parang hindi pala ako nabawasan. Parang my being a star or genius, as they called me, wasn't me. It didn't make up me. I didn't know what I was at that time, pero at least alam ko, parang may iba pa akong pwedeng gawin, hindi lang to.
So in a way, hindi ko alam kung minsan nasasayangan si mommy or si daddy.
Lahat.
Ang masasabi ko, lahat. Oh.
Lahat talaga.
So, ito, sasabihin ko, as a psychologist, as a professional, hindi na sayang. Kasi pwede mo naman siyang i-apply. Di ba? You can apply that gift to other things. And if we apply it to something we love and we're passionate about, mas maganda. Kaysa sa burnt out. Now, let's talk about that direction na pinagkahirap-hirapan mong piliin. How did you realize na, okay, parang gusto ko mag-photography?
I had a friend kasi na may banda, so I really enjoyed music growing up. So, nanonood ako ng bands, nagpipicture-picture lang. Tapos, since yun nga, medyo mahiyain, hindi ako masyadong marunong mag-socialize, I would always sit in a corner and take photos. And then, papansinin ako, ay, anong sinushoot mo? Patingin na naman ng pictures mo. And then I would show them and it would like elicit some sort of like, wow, ganda, na-capture mo yun. Like you saw, parang hindi kami nakukunan ng ganyan. So it would always be like that. And then na-realize ko, parang maganda pala mag-shoot. Yun lang. As in, wala naman akong kilalang photographer talaga. So I think mas visual ako siguro na tao from the very beginning. Na medyo nalihis lang ng konti with the academics. But that's really how it started. It was just a hobby and I really had no dreams or aspirations of becoming a photographer.
So yung path na yon, compared, di ba? Compared sa fast track na napaka-purposeful, intentional, baby ka pa lang, magiging doktor ka. Di ba?
Ito wala.
One, mas organic, spontaneous,
Mhm.
di ba?
Yeah.
And it seemed to be the more fulfilling
Oh,
track.
I've really found something that I enjoy every single day. And this is something I practically live and breathe. So from that little shy, unsure girl to being able to do what I do now, parang hindi pa rin ako makapaniwala.
Napunta na tayo sa mga shinare ng ating mga kapuso. So, tinanong din namin sa kanila, gaano ba kakahalaga, gaano ka-importante ang pag-pursue ng ating mga pangarap, even though, di ba, it might not be what others expect from us. So, sabi ng isa nating kapuso, pamilya kami ng lawyers, but I decided to be a teacher. No regrets. I guess it's always the passion that will make you happy. Meron namang isa, sabi, sobrang mahalagang tuparin ang totoong magpapasaya sa atin para sa huli, wala tayong pagsisisihan na hindi natin ginawa ang mga ito. Ibigay natin sa sarili natin yon dahil yung mga bagay na hindi kayang ibigay sa atin ng ibang tao. So may mga kapuso tayo na nagme-mention ng regrets. No? Kahit na mahirap siguro, minsan mahirap ipaglaban ang ating gustong gawin, pero wala pa ako nakarinig sa totoo lang. Kahit na hindi nag-workout, di ba? Kahit let's say, hindi ka naging bonggang photographer. Let's say, nakakagawa ka lang, yung day-to-day. Minsan nga, di ba, basta nababayaran ka for something that you enjoy.
Yeah,
Sa
like,
totoo lang.
wow.
Nakaka-privilege na
Yeah.
yon, di ba? Parang, professional na ako kasi nabayaran ako. Parang,
ganyan ako nung simula. Parang really, you're willing to pay me for something I just enjoy doing. Nakaka-ano rin, nakaka-encourage pa na pagpatuloy mo yung ginagawa mo.
So, yun. So, when it comes to regrets, sige nga, are you happy? Do you have any regrets?
Honestly,
choosing the path that you did?
my only regret is not continuing voice lessons. Talagang iniisip ko yun, sana voice lessons ko, sana marunong na ako kumanta. But other than that, no regrets at all. I think I needed to do what I had to do in order to survive, for a lack of a better word. I didn't know what I wanted to do but I just knew I didn't. Yun nga, hindi ko gusto pala yung maging doctor. I think I would lose my mind, if I didn't try. So no regrets at all. I know hindi naman ako nanadyang manakit ng ibang tao. I tried as best as I could to take care of myself. Di naman ako napahamak. And I really learned so much. And I think the people around me learned as well. You just can't keep something caged forever.
And even if, yun na nga, failure is such a loaded word.
It is.
It is. And there's such a finality kasi, di ba? Parang the sense na pag hindi ka tumuloy, yun na yun.
Failure ka.
Failure na yun. And the thing is, di ba, parang no failure is permanent as long as you learn from it. And then you realize, di ba? Parang sabi nga nila, you keep a story going long enough,
Yeah.
it becomes a happy ending. And then you keep a story longer than that, then it becomes death. Diba? Parang,
No.
so, what I'm saying is, di ba, parang failure, sabi mo nga, and sa amin, actually, in learning, you learn from mistakes. Sabi mo nga, natutunan mo To your credit, Shaira, it's not even that you didn't go for it. You did. Di ba? You tried. Sabi mo nga, umabot ka ba? 5-6 years sa college. You actively explored. And then sabi mo nga, the moment you were actually there, in the environment you fantasized about for a long, long time, tapos na-realize mo, iba ang realidad.
Yeah. Sabi nga nila, yung learning mo minsan mula sa textbook. And yun yung na-realize ko rin in real life as a working photographer. Parang iba talaga yung ways of learning minsan. Madami kang matututunan sa textbooks at ma-apply mo yun sa ibang larangan sa buhay. Pero pag ito naman yung tinahak mo, may ibang ways ka rin na matututo. So really, there's no one straight line, there's no one staircase to wherever you want to go.
May mga panahon ba, especially nung nagsisimula ka pa lang, tapos yun na nga, ang laki-laki ng shadow nung big P, the big potential, di ba? And then, walang support, etc. Nagkaroon ba ng panahon na parang na-tempt ka, mag-cave in, or nagduda ka sa doon sa tinahak mo? Hindi.
Nope. Even yun nga, like one of those times I remember I was perched on top of this roof. I was taking like a big company photo, and then someone recognized me from the commercial. Like, oh, si Idol pala tong nag-shoot sa amin. Ba't yung ginagawa mo? You know? Um, wala. Yeah, I don't know. I think pinaghirapan ko kasi. And pag iniiyakan mo na yung gusto mo, that's when you know you're passionate about it.
Iba yung hirap na pinipilit mo yung sarili mo to do something na hindi naman talaga nagpapasaya sa'yo. At iba yung natural na hirap na, okay, ito ang gusto kong gawin. Ito ang challenge, di ba? One step at a time, one shoot, one project, one client at a time, up until talagang ma-establish mo na yung sarili mo. At yung hirap na yon of pursuing something you love, mas, yun, sabi nga nung isa natin kapuso, worth it.
Yeah, sobrang worth it. Doon din ako natuto on the job kasi hindi naman ako nag-aral ng photography eh. So I would really learn one shoot at a time. Tapos mali pala yung lighting ko or mali yung file size, nawala ko yung file. Talagang umiiyak na ako kasi mali yung ginawa ko.
So sabi naman ng isa nating kapuso, sabi niya, putting your happiness first isn't selfish. And it can actually help others. Now, when you started pursuing your passion, kung ano talaga yung gusto mo, in what way did you, di ba? In what way did you grow? Paano, nag-grow ka ba to become a better person for others? I'm curious, now that a lot of time has passed by, and siguro nakahinga na ang pamilya mo, na, uy, kaya naman pala niyang mabuhay as a photographer. Pwede rin naman pala. Kamusta ng relationship niyo?
Okay naman. My mom, siguro tuwan-tuwa yun kasi nga, nagsushoot talaga siya before when I was young. So, feeling ko na-excite siya when, she sees me working, and she's always mentioning, oh, we're so proud, ganyan. So, nakakatuwa rin. At least, hindi sumama yung loob yun ng todo-todo na hindi ko tinahak yung gusto nila for me. And also, in a way, alam niya she instilled that discipline in me eh. Talagang huwag kang paghihinaan ng loob. Like, she's always saying, you can do it. Just try. So, I think it's a big pat on her back talaga na nabigay niya yung foundation na yun at a very early age for me.
Now, doon naman tayo sa medyo kabilang banda kasi ang pangarap, samut-sari naman yan, di ba? Hindi naman lahat ng pangarap ay arts or something creative. Meron para sa iba, ang pangarap ay makapag-provide sa family, 'di ba? Iba-ibang kinds of dreams and passion sa buhay. So meron tayong mga kapuso na sabi ng isa, makatapos ng pag-aaral para makatulong sa pamilya ko. So yun daw yung pangarap niya. So hindi naman porque hindi naging pangarap ni Shaira, 'di ba? Ibig sabihin hindi na pangarap para sa iba. Sabi mo nga, yung nakita mo nga yung mga kaklase mo 'di ba? Pinaglaban nila, pinagkahirapan nila na makarating doon. At nung ka, na-realize mo lang, ay hindi ito para sa akin. But I'm sure you've seen some na yun talaga, yung passion nila.
Yeah.
Now, isa pa nating kapuso, ang sabi, pangarap ko makatapos lahat mga anak ko sa pag-aaral at may magandang trabaho para maiba naman ang buhay nila. So, para sa iba naman, ang mga pangarap nila sa buhay ay para sa iba, para sa pamilya. In a way, masasabi mo ba medyo ganun din ang pamilya mo? Baka medyo napa-intense ang kanilang, 'di ba, ang kanilang excitement for you kasi importante sa kanila na maging maayos ang iyong buhay.
Hindi rin actually. I think my mom kasi is very intelligent, and she had me at a very young age. So siguro, nababasa ko minsan na yung hindi niya tinapos, sana ako yung makagawa. And yun, gusto niya maging, looking back nga, parang nakakatawa na lang. Although, syempre, at that time, iniisip ko, bakit ba? Ba't ko kailangan gawin? Hindi naman to yung gusto kong gawin. Parang pangarap naman to ng iba. Pero yun, sana lang dun sa mga nagpapangarap for other people, if they don't end up fulfilling that dream or tackling it in the way you want them to pursue it. Sana lang di kayo ma-disappoint because I think we really have to think we operate in different ways. We have different capacities, our emotions are different. So sana lang laging may pag-unawa at the end of the day.
No, tama naman yun. Parang it's one thing na ito ang gusto kong maibigay para sa pamilya ko, di ba? Gusto kong makatulong sa pamilya ko. Pero iba na kung pinapasa mo na ang pangarap mo sa iba at ginagawa mo ng tungkulin na responsibilidad ng mga anak mo na matupad ang sarili mong pangarap. So tama nga naman, no? Naku, ang mga pangarap, hindi lang yan di ba? Hindi lang yan para sa sarili. Nangyayari yan para sa pamilya at sabi mo nga, no? Napaka-importante na hindi natin ini-impose or pinipilit sa iba. So, as a final message, Shaira, what do you want to tell people na they're doing something they don't want to do? Parang medyo hindi na sila nakapag-make room, no? For their passions, for their interests.
I think mahalaga lang na alam mo yung character mo, alagaan niyo yung EQ mo. So whatever situation kayo ilagay or whatever situation na ibigay sa'yo, para you still know your self-worth, na your job doesn't make you or the amount you earn doesn't make you. And there's always an option naman to leave at some point, or if you need to stay, just know what comes along with that. It's always changing your perspective, siguro. And wala namang masama if you do things on the side, and if you try to make time for the things you really love to do. There are things that we have to do in order to live, in order to, like bring up a family or please our loved ones, but don't forget yourself. Try to find something that will give you joy.
Nako, thank you so much, Shaira Luna, for that. No, and yun na nga, who's to say a star is in the academic, is in sciences. We could have a star in the arts, in the creative field, and even just a star as a person.
Thank you, Doc.
Kung may gusto kayong pag-usapan, mag-iwan lang ng comment below or email us at sharekolang@gmanews.tv. We're also streaming on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. Thanks for tuning in.